Okay, let's go. 14th. So can you please solve summary type questions? Okay, Jasleen, we'll do that. Okay, after doing this really quickly, we'll do it because this reading is really simple. We won't take much time. I'm pretty sure it'll be quick. Okay, so first question. How would it be false? Who's telling? Who's solving this?
May I?
Yes, go ahead, Kavita.
Then discovered the written records of grave goods proved to be accurate. If they are not proved to be accurate, then it will be a false.
What's the opposite of accurate?
Incorrect.
Yes, false or something, incorrect, right? If the written records were accurate, then the answer is true. If the written records were not accurate, they were inaccurate, or they were false or incorrect, then the answer is false. So let's find out if the written records were accurate or inaccurate. Okay. You're going to find written records. B paragraph, yes. Find it in B paragraph, you'll find it. Written records. Are they accurate or not? Yes, good. So, Jasleen, are they accurate or not? Kavita?
Constitute most of the record. This is sexual honesty.
Not
It's not
given?
given.
It's not
Yes,
given?
not given.
Okay. What do other people think?
It's not given.
It's not given? Okay. I'm thinking of a different answer. I don't know why. I'm thinking,
True,
yes, true. I am also thinking true. Can you explain, Kritiman, how?
because the grave good are confirmed by the oracle text.
Yes. So for me, this word, the grave goods are confirmed by texts, meaning the written records were confirmed, like they also are confirmed, confirming something. So they are proving to be true in a sense for me. So for this word, the confirmed word is making me think the answer should be true because confirmed is like kind of accurate.
Sir, what about almost all? That is also can be
Almost all,
helpful.
that's not the part of it, right? They were found to be almost all is considered. They're not checking this logic here. If they checked, we would have definitely. If they wrote all the written records were accurate, then we would have said no. Okay. Devanshu, here there's a word. These grave goods are confirmed, meaning confirmation means something is correct, right? Confirm means what? They're correct. So which constitute almost all of the first handwritten record we possess. So the handwritten records were confirmed, like they were confirming something. So
They are confirming that the written records were given by the Shang dynasty.
no, they're not confirming that. These grave goods are confirmed by oracle texts. So the grave goods that they found there, they are confirmed by the texts. Like the text is also mentioning them. We found these texts, and then we are finding them in even in written records. So the written records are confirming these grave goods. They're saying yes, they were grave goods. So kind of like, the question is not framed that well, but the meaning is that the written records confirm something else. That's the better way to frame it. Not a good question. Your doubt is genuine here. But the confirmed word is there. So that's why I got it. I marked it. And there was another logic that Nafisa said. Here it's written almost all. They could have tested this logic also. They could have said all, and you would have had to mark false because it's not all, it's almost all. So that could have been another question of almost all the records or no. So that could have been another question. So not a very good question, but I know the framing of the question is not proper. It'll be proper in the exam. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's 15. Can someone do 15th? Someone new. Who hasn't done it today? Anyone? Okay,
I
Nifisa,
mean,
do it. Okay. How would it be false?
human skeletons in Anyang tomb were identified as soldiers who were killed in the war. Okay, if it's not identified as soldiers who were killed in the war,
So they are identified as what? Something else, someone else?
yeah, whatever, except the soldiers killed in the war.
Okay. So if the human skeletons were of anyone else besides soldiers, they were merchants, they were priests, anyone else, then the answer is false. If they were soldiers who were killed in war, the answer is true. Clear? So let's find out who the human skeletons.
Anyang tomb is the best, I think. to go
Yes,
for that.
it's a good keyword. Yes.
Sir, is this in passage B,
Uh,
last line below the corpse?
yes. Do we have Anyang? Yes, we have Anyang tomb. So they're talking about the tomb here, the tomb at Fuhao within the modern city of Anyang. Okay, found it. So she is saying here we have remains, skeletons of human skeletons. So there were skeletons of what?
It's like dogs.
Human slaves. So this is wrong.
Sir, this is
Means that it's not
false.
soldiers.
Yes,
False.
the skeletons were of human slaves, not of soldiers. So the answer
Soldier.
is not dogs. Those are other remains, but there are also human remains. The human remains skeletons are of human slaves. So we'll go with that. Okay.
This is false, right?
This is false. Yes, perfectly all right. Good. This one was easier. This question is asked a lot. So I'll cover this because it's asked a lot. First, you do it. Then tell me, how is it false? Which word? There's only one word that makes it false. And this question, I've seen this question so many times. So please pay attention to this question. Which word? 16th. How would it be false?
Discovery.
No,
Discover, sorry.
no.
Sir,
Another,
people.
no.
I think
People,
the
so people nearby
if there is a
chances.
chance, there is no
By
general.
Nearby chance.
By
If
chance.
there, yeah, if there is a discovered by general or rationally,
Yes, perfect. If it happened by chance, can you tell me other synonyms for by chance, Pritiman?
Accidentally.
accidentally,
Yes, mistakenly, like accidentally, yes. So that's
Unexpectedly.
yes,
Unex-
unexpectedly, not your surprisingly, like you're doing something else. If you went for that purpose, then the answer is false. If they were discovered by chance, the answer is true. And trust me, I've seen this question many times. So be prepared for this question. Okay, so let's find out if the terracotta army was discovered by chance or did they specially find it? Like they knew that it was there, they dug for it. Let's find out. Here, we have the discovery of terracotta army.
This is accidentally.
How?
So it's written
This-
in passage
Yeah.
3, second
Passage
line. The
52.
terracotta
Accidentally.
soldiers were.
Okay, perfect. Good. So the answer is true. I hope it's clear. I'm moving forward. Next question. The size of the king, this king's tomb is bigger than that of Queen Emperor's tomb. This is again a comparison question. We have done these questions a lot. It's a comparison question. It's very simple. If this is bigger than this, then the answer is true. If this is bigger than this, the answer is false. Even if they're similar in size, false. If no comparison, then not given.
It's not given. If it's the biggest is also not given.
Biggest,
Yeah, if it's written, it does suppose this tomb is the biggest.
then it's true.
true.
smallest
Yeah,
अगर
it
हो
will be
गया
true.
तो
Yeah,
फिर
yeah, it will be true. That's true.
If
Yeah,
it's biggest, then it'll be true.
yeah, it will be true.
Okay, so let's find out. So our keywords will be this king and this king emperor. Let's find out where we have them. So we were in C paragraph. We have king, this king here, but we don't have kin emperor's tomb. Okay, we have kin here, and with this and this. There's a contrast word also said. So is it comparing the size? Tell me. If it's comparing, we'll get the answer here itself.
I think it doesn't compare of the king and queen tomb.
Yeah, king, not
not given I guess इसका आंसर.
no size comparison, right? Till
Yeah.
now. Okay. This paragraph doesn't have it. Okay, so I'll also mark it not given because I don't think it's given here. Okay. Moving forward. Okay. These are easy questions. You all do it. I'm not doing it, so I'll give you all the opportunity. Go one by one. So who's doing 18th? They're very easy. We'll be done really quickly. Nishta, do it. 18th. What are we looking for? Tell me the keyword.
So the hub is made of wood from the tree.
Okay, so
So
you
what
need to write the name of the
from the tree
elm.
of the
tree from which what is made? Hub.
Elm.
hub. Yeah.
Yes. You're telling me the answer. Let's find the answer. Okay. So keyword is hub. I think we had here hub. Okay.
Mm,
Let her find
yeah.
the
Variety of woods. Ilm. Sir, ELM. I
answer.
don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, this is the one.
Yes. Elm. I also call it elm. I don't know the pronunciation too.
Yeah.
Elm. Elm provided the hub. Is it clear? I think it's
Yes.
elm. Okay. Good. Easy question. Elm provided
Yeah.
hub. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So who's going to tell me the next one? Okay, Kavita, do it.
The room to the hub was to put something extra, which is wrapped up by leather aiming to the tool dash.
Okay. So what would your keyword be?
Hub,
Hub.
sampling Excel.
Hub will be a very bad keyword. We just used hub. Find another easy keyword. You know there are no
So,
synonyms.
sampling Excel,
Okay, but
leather,
leather.
Either.
Leather is a good keyword. And what are you telling me? What are we looking for? Leather, the purpose. Aiming to means purpose to keep what? What's the purpose of leather? Wrapping by leather. What's the purpose? Let's find out. So to find leather, here it's leather, covered with leather. What's the purpose?
lubricating oil.
To retain lubricating oil. Retain is already given, so the answer will be lubricating oil. Lubricating
Yes.
oil is how many words?
Single.
One.
One word. Correct.
One word.
Lubricating means?
Oiling something.
Yes.
Making it smooth.
Slippery.
Yes. Yes, making smooth, reducing friction, something done to smoothen
Yes.
something so that there's less friction. Yes. Okay, good.
So the lubricating hyphen oil. So this
Yes.
is a single word, right?
Yes, hyphen words are single words. Okay. The number of spokes varied from 18 to what will come here?
Other number?
32.
Yeah, the
Number.
maximum number. Let's find out the
Yeah.
maximum number. Okay, it's very easy. Spokes, find spokes. Yes, spokes. Given here. Answer?
32.
32.
Okay. The number of spokes varied. A wheel usually had 18 to 32 of them. So the answer will be 32. Yes, good. Okay, now I have a question. Should you write 32 or should you write 32? What will be correct?
So number will be
Both
fine
will be correct.
because सर 18 भी तो number में ही है so 32 भी हम number में लिख सकते हैं.
Okay.
It's not a
would you
matter
say?
because it said two or a number. So
Yes.
we can write both.
Both. Okay. Okay. What
Sir,
do I?
can we use hyphen between 30 and 2?
No, no hyphen. That's not given there, right? Why will we put a hyphen? If it's given, then yes. 32, yes, there's a hyphen, yes. Sorry. It's there, yes. Okay. All of you think both? Okay. I have a suggestion for you all. What does the question say? Choose two words or a number from the passage. I would say if it's in the passage, it's in words, write the words. If in the passage, it's a number, write the number. Do whatever it's given in the passage, because I don't want you to change anything. I also think both should be correct. But to be on the safer side, my suggestion is if it's words in the passage, write the words. If it's number, write the number. Because it's saying here from the passage. So you want to be on the sure side. Okay. Okay, let's go. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The shape of the wheel resembles. Resemble means meaning?
Look like.
Similar.
Look like.
Look like.
Okay, perfect. Looks like or is
Folds.
similar to. So tell me what is the shape similar to? The keyword will be shape of the wheel. So let's find the shape of the wheel here. Yes. So it's similar to what, Charlie? Tell me.
Flat cone.
Flat cone.
Dish.
Okay, where is it written?
Dish
Dish.
Okay, dish. Okay,
like
shape. Dish-like shape. So it resembles. Okay. Now this is an interesting question. Okay, please read. Tell me the answer. Don't go for the answer at the back. I'm not considering. Read this line. Tell me the correct answer.
Looks like a flat cone.
Okay. It's a flat cone. What about dish?
Like dislike. Dish.
Dish-like shape.
Because I think it looks only not only will but also other constituent also content. So I think dislike shape is quite better answer.
Okay.
So it's a flat cone because A is
Flat
here
cone.
and A is also there. So that is why the same thing.
So it looks like a dish. It looks like a flat cone. Okay.
Flat look.
Go for dish-like shape.
Sir, before dish like it is written refers, but before flat cone it is written look like.
And
The article is
question
also there,
mentioned-
same.
And in
Rather,
question is
rather
mentioned
like
that
means
I
there
think
sir, I have a
because the
logic.
dishing wheel is which looks like a flat cone.
Yes. So
Sir,
resembles.
because article. Sir,
Yeah, article is
there
same.
A.
if there is
Yeah.
no rather, then rather is confused.
Okay, let's not think about rather. Let's imagine it was not there. Rather means similar. Rather means very close to it. Here.
The flat cone.
I would have marked flat cone. So I think flat cone is a better answer than dish-like shape. Dishing refers to the dish-like shape of an advanced wooden wheel, which looks like a. So I want, what does it look like? It doesn't look like a dish. It dish-like shape, but it's looking like a flat cone.
Flat cone.
Yeah.
Sir, if it was in the passage, look like a dish, we could
Yes.
have written.
Yes.
But
Yes. It says it looks like a rather like a flat cone. So I would have gone with flat cone. And the answer at the back is dish. I don't agree with that answer, I think. Okay. Moving forward. 2 dash were used to strengthen the wheel. So let's find out what were used to strengthen the wheel. It's written very easy.
would have added even greater
Short.
strength to the wheel.
Yeah, can you repeat?
Struts.
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 Good.
Pair of struts.
Yes. And
Yeah.
pair is a synonym for 2.
2.
Right.
Two.
Good. With a pair of struts. Good. So struts is the answer. Okay. Next. Leather wrapped up the edge of the wheel, aimed to retain. Again, I think we have done this. Leather was wrapped to retain. right? Okay. Here the axle was wrapped. Here the leather is wrapping the edge of the wheel. So let's find out why is it wrapping the edge of the wheel to retain what? Okay,
Bronze, sir, bronze. Retain bronze.
good. Which line?
Last
Sir,
line, the paragraph.
next paragraph. Like same paragraph next.
Leather wrapped up the edge of the wheel aimed to retain bronze. So bronze is the correct answer. So I told you they were very simple. I don't know. We didn't need any logic. The flat cone was the only answer that was problematic. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, just give me 2 seconds. I have to help my dog a bit. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay. From which part of the horse? So here, what will be the answer? A part of the horse.
Body. Horse
Yeah,
body.
body,
Horse.
part of the body. Good. The pressure
Yeah.
was released to the shoulder. So from which part the pressure was released to the shoulder? So earlier the pressure was in which part, which got released to the shoulder. So let's find out. Okay. Where should we go? I think we should go in E paragraph. If we can't find, then we'll go back because 2 paragraphs are left.
Neck.
Third line.
It's an E? Yes.
Neck.
Yes.
Harness.
Okay. And
Not
the
his neck.
harness pressed against
Harness.
the shoulder, not his neck.
Neck.
So the pressure was taken from the neck to the shoulder. Good.
Shoulder.
Yes.
So the answer is shoulder, right?
No, shoulder is given, right?
Okay,
So
right.
so
The
which part
neck
of
is
the
the
body?
answer.
Yeah, was released to the shoulder, the neck. Okay. On what kind of road surface? So you need to name the type of road surface. For example, cemented road, wooden road. So did the researchers measure the speed of the chariot? So on which surface did the researchers measure the speed? Let's find out. Speed of the chariot will be the answer. Keyword, sorry. Speed of the chariot is the keyword. So what's the answer?
The sand,
Yes, which line?
sir, E paragraph last line. Last line. The speed of chariot which was tested on the sand was quite fast.
Okay. Which was, it's fine. The speed of chariot which was tested on the sand.
Sand.
Okay. Sand. Okay. Let's go next. In which part of his palace was emperor buried for his afterlife? So we need to name the part of a palace. So wherever, like the main part, wherever, I don't know. Which part of the palace was he buried? Okay. Emperor Quincy, we have it here, was buried in the most
Opulent tomb.
Opponent.
Opulent.
okay tomb complex. Will opulent come or no?
Yes, because there is 3 words.
Okay. Do you know the meaning of opulent?
Yeah, yes. That means luxurious.
Luxurious, like showing a lot of wealth. Yes. Mehenga, right. In a way, Devanshu, you're right. So opulent means showing wealth, richness. So opulent is showing wealth or richness. So he's saying, okay, now think about this. Read this whole thing. Do you think opulent should come? Is it a part of the chamber or no? It's just an adjective for the chamber, but it doesn't make any difference to the answer.
Sir, what about underground
that-
caverns?
What about underground caverns? No,
Yeah.
that's something else, right? Huang was buried here. A sprawling city-sized collection of underground caverns containing everything the emperor would need for the afterlife. But he's buried here, right? Why will we write that? And it's like city-sized collection of caverns. We don't want to write that. We'll go here.
Sir, please show the question once.
Okay. In which part of his palace was Emperor Qin Shi Huang buried for his afterlife? Now think. I don't think opulent is needed. The most opulent best. I would, if I had to write it, I would also consider them writing them together. I think the part of the palace will be the tomb complex. This, yes, this is, you don't call underground caverns as part of the palace, right? It doesn't seem right. But tomb complex as a part of the palace it seems correct. So I would have marked tomb complex.
Sir, actually, he was buried in the most opulent tomb complex. So
See,
if we have to just write opulent, we have to write most. And if we have to write most, we have to write THE is there. So
yeah, it'll be 5
practically it
words.
shouldn't come to the answer.
Yes. The most opulent tomb complex. It will make the answer even more like the length.
Yes, opulent is adjective, isn't it, sir?
Yes, yeah. But here
And tomb
yes.
complex is a right word, I think. Tomb
Yes.
is stone-like structure, and so is a good.
Yes.
good
Tomb
word.
is not a stone-like structure. What is a tomb?
Grave.
It's a cone-like structure.
I thought
Tomb.
it's a cemetery where you bury people.
Yes, sir.
Large,
It is
large
symmetric.
stone
Graveyard.
structure.
Yes, it's a grave, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's a
Graveyard.
stone-like structure. You're right. It's a grave with a stone-like structure. You're right. I know, but exact meaning is the grave, the complete thing. Okay, that's it.
Sir,
Yes.
a cone-like structure.
Which one?
Something which is curved from the top.
Yes, yes.
Is
A
that?
stone. No, with the whole burying place also. It includes everything. We'll search the meaning. It'll be better. Just to confirm it. A large grave, especially one built of stone above. So or below.
Sir,
You know,
what's the difference between tomb and shrine?
Shrine doesn't need to be at a place where someone died. Shrine
Or
can
maybe like a memorial.
it's a memorial. It doesn't need to be like the person is not buried there. Shrine. But a tomb is a place where a person is buried.
Okay.
Okay. So large grave, it includes the dead body also. It includes the whole thing. Like not the dead body, I mean the whole place where you buried him, like the coffin also. It includes everything, like the proper thing. So a large grave. Shrine is a place of worship, but it's not necessary to be related to a dead body or something. A place where people come to worship because it is connected with a holy person or an event. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So we wanted me to do cover paragraph summary. We'll come back to that. Summary type questions, right? Okay. Let's find out summary type questions.
Please answer of first question.
Yes.
24th one.
24th one. Yes. What's your doubt?
Sir, I didn't get the answer.
Okay. So it's saying from which part of the horse the pressure was released to the shoulder. So earlier the pressure was on some other part of the horse and then the pressure was released to the shoulder. So from that part, they release the shoulder to release the pressure to the shoulder. Now, if you read here, what they're doing is, and the harness they are saying, it pressed against means it's putting pressure against a horse's shoulder, not his neck. So from the neck, the pressure was changed to the shoulders. So the answer would be neck. The pressure was shifted from the neck to the shoulder. The control pressed against the shoulders and not his neck.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I'll try to cover one summary type question if I find one. Otherwise,
Sir, so
yes.
what's the answer for this then? Harness or neck?
Neck. See, what's the question? Read the question. You'll know the answer. You'll tell me the answer yourself. Let her tell me the answer. Read. Read the question.
From which part of the horse the pressure was released to the shoulder?
From which part of the horse?
From which part of horse the pressure
So
was
is harness a
released?
part of the horse or neck is a part of the horse?
No, it's a neck.
Neck. So the answer would be neck. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the question tells you the answer. Okay, let's go. 35th passage. Devansh is telling me which 35th reading, which passage? Passage 2.
Second.
Okay, we'll do that. This summary type questions. Okay, let's do it. It's the same method, but here there's one key thing that I want to tell you. What's that key thing in summary type questions?
The answers are not in order.
Yes, are not in order. No, they might not be in order. Okay, with options you find difficult. Jasleen, there are very few of them. It's let me find one and then I'll help you. And I know they use very difficult synonyms sometimes in them. So we'll cover them next time. If you find these easy, we'll cover those ones next time. Tomorrow I have to do the task 1. And after that, if we have time, I'll do that also. I'll do summary type questions. Let me find it. But they're very few. They don't come generally. You don't stress about those questions at all. Like I've seen them come once in like 10, 15 exams. That's how rare they are. Okay. Okay. We'll continue tomorrow.
Sir.
Yes.
What is the
Sir,
frequency?
Okay, Alka, first you ask, then I'll answer Kritiman's question. Go.
Since I received my books yesterday, I have a very silly question. Can I ask you?
Yes, go ahead.
Since we discussed this passage, and do you think can I mark the answers in this? Because if I'm practicing it next time, so I can see the answers, so it will be very easy. Do you think I should put the answers? I know it's very silly question.
No, I think you should mark it. And you should do it like you don't have to do it again. So I would say, Alka, you are going think like that. Why are you thinking you're going to do it again? Do it once so properly that you don't need to do it again. That's how I would do it. Okay.
Okay, so what if next time if I'm practicing and I see the answers, that's fine?
You have volume 3 as well. You have other books. You can practice more readings. You'll get bored doing the same reading again and again. So do them properly, but do them properly. There's so many other reading practices material available on the internet as well. You can download that as well. So don't worry about content. Just do it properly. That's my suggestion.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And after completing this, I'll be switching back to volume 1. So what I'll suggest, you can finish your readings up till this passage, because I'm already done with them. So you can practice those on your own. Like we are on 32nd passage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can finish up till that. You can cover any reading that you haven't done, because I'm going to continue after this. So we were here. Yeah, we are on 32nd reading, 3rd passage. So you can finish any reading till then. 33rd reading.
Okay. Sir, and in case if I feel any difficulty, can